Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to make a super cute Christmas / like winter sign, because I think you could kind of leave this out all winter long. So I grabbed this gift bag from Walmart. It has like this picture on the front, but it's also like surrounded with the corrugated cardboard, which I thought was really cute. This sign from Hobby Lobby. It's in their woodpile section, and I think I got it for like 40% off. Some greenery and some green ribbon. I think the ribbon came from Walmart too. Some green paint, a bell, and you're also going to need 4 half beads. So the first thing I did was cut apart the bag. I'm going to cut out just the front section where the design is. So I'm going to peel off the edges, undo the bottom of the bag, and then I'm going to cut around. I'm going to leave that corrugated cardboard and a little bit of the craft paper from the bag. So as you can see now, I'm just doing it with scissors. Next, I'm going to take my cutter and put it through that because it was just a lot easier to do it that way. And this cutter's just a Cricut cutter. And I always clean out the inside of the little line that the blade runs through with a paintbrush because it always gets like filled up with paper. And as you can see, I'm just leaving like 1/4 of an inch or so, maybe 1/2 inch of the craft paper around the edge of the corrugated cardboard. And there you go, it's all cut out. Next thing I'm going to do is paint that wooden center of this sign with that, it's like a forest green color. I'm just going to do a couple of coats on that to make sure that that is fully covered. You could do just the edges because we're actually going to put the bag on top of that. And I wanted the green from the tree on the bag to show up on the edges around the sign. And I got underneath those, there's like wire that holds those on, so I carefully did underneath those with a little bit of the paint, and there you go, that's all painted. Next, I'm going to add this little bag right to the center, so I'm just going to use some Mod Podge to do so. And as you can see, I'm using quite a good amount of Mod Podge because this is kind of a thicker paper, and I really want it to stick well to the sign. So I'm going to use quite a thick coat. Just make sure I get it on all over the bag. Then I'm going to lay that right in the center of my sign. As you can see, like I was saying, the green shows up around the edges, and I just love all the textures. Like you have the white, and then the corrugated cardboard, and then the craft paper, and then the green, and then the tin. It just turned out amazing. Next, I'm going to paint those 4 half wood beads that I told you. And I'm just going to lay a piece of tape on my desk and put the beads down on that, and then I'm just going to paint them. And this just keeps the beads in place while you paint them. You can do them however you want. This is just, I found, the easiest method to do so. Once I had those all painted, I'm going to add one to all 4 of the corners. So right on top of the corrugated cardboard, I'm going to put a green bead on each corner. And that just kind of brought the color from the outside to the center. Next, I'm going to add my greenery to the top. And I just added a couple of little sprigs of greenery. And I'm just going to hot glue that right to the top. And I think I did 2 sprigs on each side. And I tried to find a greenery that matched and kind of looked like the tree. I think I did a pretty good job of finding that. And these, I believe, were from Dollar Tree, and they kind of had like a little bit of a sparkle to them. Next, I just made a double looped bow and with that green, and I'm going to add that right to the center of my greenery. And then I'm going to cut off the excess so that they don't hang down too far, because I don't want them to cover the tree on the sled, because I think that's like really, really pretty picture. And it was kind of like a watercolor tree and sled, so I really, really like this. And then the final touch, I'm going to add a little silver bell to the center of my bow. And it was rolly. And I think this just turned out so super cute, and it was really easy. And I just love all the textures and the colors. And I really feel like you could just leave this up all winter long. It's definitely not just for Christmas. I think it turned out absolutely adorable. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.